fucked up, homie, you fucked up. But if God got us, then we go.
Alright, Collin Martin, my friend Collin. Now if you head on over to either Dirtbox's YouTube or John Vossough's YouTube, you'll find a video posted about 3 years ago called My Friend Collin of Collin Martin. Now I kind of tend to do more recent videos, VODs, edits, etc. But I really like this edit, so I'm going to go back and watch it again and react to it. Let's see if there's some comments on the YouTube. Blade Addict. Collin is honestly one of the most underrated skaters ever. Couldn't agree more. Malik Skate 1 year ago said, literally, when you don't need wizard skates to wizard. Yeah, that rings very true of Collin Martin skating. Right, let's not faff about anymore. Let's get into it. 4 minutes and 24 of my friend Collin, who I talked about the other day because he's doing really cool videos on how to teach people to drop in. So are videos for the people who want to teach, and then how to actually teach it. I like that. Here he is, eyeing up something. Oh yes, man, those compression pop things are sick. I love them. Oh, some sort of ramp turned over to the side so it was rocking. Pop that soul and into the crouch roll away. It's cool, man. Oh, bloody hell. Big old wall stomp stool. Oh man, that movement. Oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the momentum's coming and he's like the body keeps going, but the feet stay down, and then he whips them up so they go up higher. And that in that bowl, that move, it's just the movements he gets, so unique. And like 3 years ago, it would have been even more unique for the time. That spin then, like how did he get, he's like one of these foot under the ledge. That was like his body was going like 2 different motions, and also just the stance that he came out of it as well was sick. Oh man, that was so cool. Yes, one of those little dips. Don't know what they're called. Like foot dip. Oh yes, man. The compression pops where you like explode at the top of the ramp and go backwards. It's so interesting, the thing like he does with like motions and momentum and like the movement. Like it almost looks like unnatural the way he's going, but like so good and well controlled that it looks really natural. He also makes like there's like such a contradiction that like he's so good at doing it, he makes it look like it'd be really easy, but it's just incredibly difficult. And at the same time, you're like, it's such an unnatural movement that you're like, oh God, how do I actually do that? Man, that was a frightening one for the shins, going through that bus stop. Oh, yes. Oh, man. I see loads of the stuff that Collin's doing here creeping into like more mainstream street skating, if you can say there's a mainstream. I guess there's definitely like a preferred, probably more popular style of tricks, and I can see like all of his moves that he does or has been doing for years creeping into that. Like what was that little like step off, hold the foot back? Oh, I love those things. Like the body gets in front and it like drags that foot so it's almost like the foot's weightless. Sick. Oh man. Oh, those little pops again. Like compression pop dips in between things. He's like a complete illusion master. That was sick as well. The stair bash, but like in the fishbane. That was like that. I just can't explain it. It must just look insane me trying to. Honestly, awesome. And I think that one actually like ages really well. I do wonder what he thinks about it. 'Cause, like, he strikes me as someone who's like definitely really interested in experimenting and like the progression and potential of where things go. So I wonder if he looks back at that and thinks, oh yeah, this is like, that's really cool. Or does he look back and go, oh, that's a bit cringy because I've developed that so much more now. It's so much more refined. I mean, me personally, like, I think it looks so good. There's so much good stuff in there. Like, I don't think there's anything that looks sketchy. There's things that look scary and the spots look sketchy and you'd be like, oh, why would you want to do that trick? I also really like his commitment to, like, he's obviously chasing a passion that he really loves. Like, this is what he wants to be doing, and there's like, and he's really going after it and pursuing the perfection or expanding into these areas and really experimenting and testing potential. And doing it definitely 3 years ago, and even still now, at a time where like there's no way he would be able to like guarantee the reception of it. Like, you could go out and do like handrails, ledges, pick certain kinds of tricks, and you'd know full well that like, oh, this is what the majority of like people like, this is what they want to see. But he's gone out and really committed to pushing the limits of something that might have just been completely just like shunned by so many people. Just like, whatever, like, what is that? Not, that's rubbish, not getting into that, man. Do a hammer, man. do a tornado topsail or something like that. And I think that's so sick. And but like, I think what works really well for him is that he has obviously dedicated himself to that craft, so he can make all that experimenting look really good. He can pull it off, he can make it stylish, he can show that like it isn't just fidgety random movements, it's like preconceived, it's prepared, like it's intent. You can tell like this is exactly what he was trying to do. It's not a fluke. I think it's totally sick. If you didn't already get that impression from me, man, check that out. My friend Collin Martin, Spotty Dog.